New Solutions 2nd edition pre-intermediate workbook by Tim Faller and Paul A. Davies. Published and copyright Oxford University Press 2012. Listening 2. Terry.
I love going out with my Uncle Harry. He always pays for everybody. He just enjoys spending money. He's so different from his brother. That's my dad, of course. The only problem with Harry is that he can be rather impolite. He isn't very sensitive and doesn't think before he speaks. The other day, he really upset my dad when he told him he was mean.
Julie.
My mum's amazing, really. She never loses her temper. She just stays really calm. She's got 4 children, me, my brother and my 2 sisters, and has to ask us to do things 10 or 20 times before we actually do them. But she doesn't get angry. She also works full-time at the supermarket and doesn't get home till 6 o'clock. I don't know how she fits it all in. She never stops.
Martin.
My sister and I have completely different personalities. I like meeting new people and am happy to chat to people I don't know, at parties, for example. But Sonia feels a bit nervous in situations like that. She waits for people to come to her. But when she gets to know you and starts talking, she really makes you laugh.
Emma.
We're twins, but we aren't identical. We don't look alike, and our personalities aren't alike either. For example, I don't say very much normally. I'm fairly quiet. Louise is the complete opposite. She never stops. But she doesn't talk about herself. Last summer, for example, she got fantastic marks in her exams, but you never hear her talking about it.
Listening 3. Daniel.
I'm having an amazing time here in the Brazilian rainforest. We arrived from Macapá 2 weeks ago. There are 10 students and we are staying with families in the village. We're helping to build a new school and we're trying to study Portuguese, but it isn't easy.
Christine.
I'm here in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm staying with my aunt and uncle. I'm working at a school in one of the townships outside the city. I teach English to young children. They are very poor, but they are always laughing. It's hard work, but the children are wonderful.
Thomas.
I live in London and I'm working in an old people's home in the city centre. There are 50 people living here. Some of them are quite sick. I help them read their letters, books and newspapers. I also help at mealtimes and take people out for walks. It's hard work, but very rewarding.
Listening 4. 1.
I'd rather listen to music.
2.
Do you fancy eating out?
3.
I love surfing the net.
4.
I can't stand shopping.
5.
I like playing chess.
6.
I'm not that keen on dancing.
Listening 5. 1.
What do you like doing after school?
2.
What do you like doing at weekends?
3.
What kind of music are you into?
4.
Do you fancy going to the cinema this evening?
Listening 6.
What do you like doing in your free time, Tom?
I really love going to the cinema.
Me too. What kind of films are you into?
I like sci-fi films.
I'm not really a fan of sci-fi films. I prefer romantic comedies. What else do you like doing?
I'm quite fond of reading.
So am I. What kind of books do you like?
Detective stories. What about you?
I'm a big fan of romantic novels.
Listening 7.
It all started in 1980 in a pub in Wales. Two men were having an argument about an unusual topic. One of them was saying that humans were faster than horses over a long distance in a cross-country race. The other man was insisting that horses were much faster than humans. Who was right? They couldn't agree. Well, the owner of the pub, a man called Gordon Green, heard the argument and decided to find out the answer by organising a race between people and horses. The first race took place in the same year, 1980, and the Man versus Horse Marathon became a regular yearly event. In fact, the course is only 35 kilometres long, so it isn't actually a marathon. The competitors were men, women, and horses. For the first few years, a horse always won the race. In 1985, a new rule allowed cyclists to take part as well, and although a horse won the race that year too, it only just beat Jackie Phelan, a champion cyclist from the USA. In 1989, British cyclist Tim Gould beat the first horse by 3 minutes. This was the first time that a human won the event. The first human to win the race on foot was Hugh Lobb. In 2004, he completed the course in 2 hours, 5 minutes and 19 seconds. He won £25,000. That year, there were 500 human competitors and 40 horses. The only other year a human won was in 2007. It seems that horses are faster than people after all.
Listening 8.
I went to the cinema.
I went away for the weekend.
I cooked dinner.
I saw a show.
I went bowling.
Listening 9.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did.
What did you do on Saturday?
I went shopping in London.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I did. A new coat.
What did you get up to on Sunday?
I went out for dinner.
What did you have?
Pizza and salad.
Listening 10.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to Sports Today. We have with us in the studio a young lady who is making a name for herself in the cold and icy world of figure skating. Her name is Brittany Spence. Hello, Brittany, and welcome.
Thank you. Pleased to be here.
Brittany, could you tell us how you came to be interested in ice skating?
Well, I started when I was very young. My friends all went to ballet classes, but I wasn't interested in that. When I was 4, I watched the ice skating World Championships on TV and loved all the fantastic moves the dancers performed. I begged my mum to take me to the local ice rink. I tried ice skating and I loved it. I fell over, but I didn't care. I just got up again. So I started having lessons.
And the rest, as they say, is history. But when did you realise that you wanted to ice skate competitively?
Well, my teacher encouraged me to enter small competitions from the very beginning, but my parents were not very happy about it. My teacher talked to them and finally they agreed. I had the right kind of personality for it. I was never a shy child. I was usually confident and a bit impatient, to be honest. I loved competing, though.
When did you decide that doubles figure skating was for you?
When I was 12, a boy joined our classes. He was very quiet, but I could see he was good. Our teacher put us together, and it worked well. We entered a doubles competition soon after, and we won it. It was amazing.
And that was Matt Bridges, your skating partner?
Yes, Matt and I have been partners since we were 12. We train together 5 times a week. He's very hard-working. I can't be lazy when I'm with him.
And you're training hard at the moment, aren't you?
Yes. The Junior World Championships are coming up and we really want to do well.
The best of luck, and we will all be watching you.
Thank you.
Listening 11. Route number 1.
At the roundabout, go straight on. Go past that rubbish bin, and at the end of the road, turn left. Then turn left again. It's opposite the billboard.
Route number 2.
Go straight on at the roundabout, go past the post box, and at the end of the road, turn right. Go across the pedestrian crossing, then follow the footpath, and you're there.
Route number 3.
Go left at the roundabout, then take the first right, go past the bus stop, at the traffic lights, go straight on. At the end of the road, turn right, and you're there.
Listening 12. 1.
Don't drop that packet on the floor. Put it in the rubbish bin.
2.
She lost control of the car and it hit a telegraph pole.
3.
In Wales, the road signs are in English and Welsh.
4.
I was videoing the party when I fell into the swimming pool.
5.
While I was walking through the shopping centre, I met my head teacher.
6.
My dad is brilliant at table tennis.
Listening 13. 1.
I know it's a tradition, but I just think it's a really cruel activity. I'm glad that it's illegal now. To be honest, I think it's wrong. There are other hobbies you can do. There's no need to kill animals for fun.
2.
I live in a village in the country, and there's a long history of fox hunting there. It wasn't just the rich people, the upper classes, that did it. Everybody took part together, and it was good for the economy of this area. I think the ban is a shame.
3.
I think even before the ban, fox hunting was losing its popularity. It's outdated, isn't it? I mean, I don't know any young people who liked it. So for me, the hunting ban is fine. I'm happy about it.
4.
Some people say fox hunting is part of the countryside. You know, it's traditional. But I know a lot of farmers who are happy about the hunting ban. They say that fox hunts always caused a lot of damage to their fields and hedges because the hunters rode their horses over them when they were chasing the fox.
5.
I didn't have a strong opinion about fox hunting before the ban, but I get angry when I read about people who break the law and still go hunting. It's really important to respect the law. That's even more important than respecting a tradition.
Listening 14. 1,
There's a man in the foreground holding a mobile phone.
2,
There's a church behind the man.
3,
The man is wearing a watch on his right wrist.
4,
In the background, there's a woman wearing a striped top.
5,
The man on the right is wearing a tie.
6,
The man on the right is wearing a shirt with short sleeves.
Listening 15.
Hi, Ben. Are you going to watch the Oscars tonight? I want to know who wins Best Actor this year. Who do you think should win?
Well, Jenny, I don't really know. I find it all a bit boring.
Really? I'm surprised. You love films. You go to the cinema all the time.
I do love films, but I don't love the Oscars. They are all about big American blockbusters. I like them, but I also like European films.
Well, of course the Oscars is American. It's an American show. But I love it. I love the dresses, the glamour, the tears. It's fun. I'm not really into the awards.
I prefer the Golden Globe Awards. I prefer the foreign journalists' choices of film.
Oh, OK. But come and watch the Oscars with me anyway. Maybe your favourite film will win.
Fine, let's watch it then. But I'm not watching the beginning, when the stars arrive and show off their dresses.
Listening 16. 1,
Can I help you?
2,
Which showing would you like?
3,
I'm afraid the 8:30 showing is sold out.
4,
Sorry, did you say 2 adults?
5,
How would you like to pay?
6,
Can I have your credit card number, please?
Listening 17.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Can I have 2 tickets for True Grit, please?
Which showing would you like?
The 5:30, please.
I'm afraid the 5:30 is sold out. We still have tickets for the 8:30 though.
Just a moment, please. Dan, the 5:30 showing of True Grit is sold out. Should we go to the 8:30 or choose another film?
Let's go to 127 Hours instead.
Okay. Have you got tickets for the 6 o'clock showing of 127 Hours?
Yes, we have tickets for that. Adults or children?
Pardon?
Adult tickets or children's? Are you under 14?
No, we aren't.
OK, that's 2 adults then. £19 in total.
Okay, here you are.
£20, thank you. And £1 change. Enjoy the film.
Thank you.
Listening 18. 1,
What do I think of reality shows? I think they're stupid. There are so many of them on TV, and I can't tell one from another. And the people who go on these shows are all the same, too. They're loud and rude and annoying. Who's interested in them?
2,
I don't watch reality shows on TV in general, but there are a couple of programmes that I wouldn't want to miss. There's one where ordinary people get the chance to do something that they've only dreamed of. That's a wonderful idea. I want to go on that programme. I'd like to go to Antarctica.
3,
I think TV reality shows are quite entertaining. It's a good idea to have ordinary people on TV instead of all those boring, self-important celebrities. Celebrities want you to think that they are fantastic people with fantastic lives, but it's all rubbish. Everyday people are just as interesting. More interesting, actually.
4.
Reality shows were new and fresh a while ago. I think the idea was a good one. It can be interesting to watch people who are just the same as you doing things on TV. It makes you think, I could do that. But now there are so many TV reality shows, they're getting quite boring.
5.
I applied to go on the Big Brother TV reality show 2 years ago. I went for 2 interviews and spoke to a psychologist. Then I was invited for lunch with a lot of other people. But I didn't get chosen for the show, and actually, I'm glad about that now.
Listening 19. Number 1.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a 2-bedroom flat near the town centre.
Right, okay. Well, we don't have very much at the moment. There's this one. Here are the details.
Thanks. It's £175,000.
That's right. It's on West Street. Very nice location. Or this one. It's a little bit closer to the centre in Cambridge Avenue, but it's more expensive.
Number 2.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need something to help me sleep at night. Some pills, maybe?
Well, we've got some herbal pills.
Are they strong?
Not really. You need to see a doctor if you want something stronger.
It's just that my husband snores. I can't get to sleep. It's very noisy.
Well, I can sell you something to stop your husband snoring.
Great idea.
Number 3.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Do you work here?
Yeah.
I need to buy some paint. White paint.
For indoors or outdoors?
It's for the outside of my house.
Okay, follow me.
Number 4.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Lady Gaga live.
OK. Is that the CD you want or the DVD?
The DVD.
I'll just have a look on the computer. Yes, we've got that.
Oh, where is it?
The DVD section is opposite the door. Just over there.
Thanks.
Listening 20. 1.
85p.
2.
£15.
3.
£2.50.
4.
99p.
5.
9.95.
6.
£3.50.
7.
7p.
8.
£105.
Listening 21. 1.
My new phone only cost me £75 online, so I saved £50.
2.
Does the jewellers in town sell gold watches?
3.
At the baker's, they charge £4.95 for a chocolate cake.
4.
If you buy 2 CDs at the entertainment store, you save £5.
Listening 22.
Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm having a great time, thanks. No, I haven't bought any souvenirs yet. I haven't had time. Why did you ask that? Oh, you want a present? Well, don't worry, I won't forget. Sunbathing? No, I haven't sunbathed at all. The weather isn't sunny. I've done lots of things. I've been on a boat trip. That was great. I've made some new friends and we all went together. Yes. I've visited a castle too. Sports? No, I haven't. But I'm playing volleyball with my new friends this afternoon.
Listening 23.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I bought this ham sandwich here this morning. When I opened it at lunchtime, it smelled funny.
Oh, I see. So you didn't eat it?
Of course not. I want my money back.
Have you got your receipt?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm afraid we can't give refunds without a receipt.
I'm sorry, that's just not good enough.
It's the rule. There's nothing I can do about it.
I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
Listening 24.
Good morning, shoppers. Welcome to Blue Water Shopping Centre. We hope you have a pleasant shopping experience with us. Our opening times have been extended for this bank holiday weekend. We will now be open on Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. During this holiday weekend, we have several special events for you all. We are all going to the circus. There will be a fun fair in the centre with fabulous clowns and jugglers for all the children. And don't forget to look up on Saturday afternoon, as there will also be flying acrobats in the building. There will also be some wonderful bargains in all our shops over the weekend. If you collect the special vouchers throughout the centre, you can use them for special discounts in many of our stores. And we aren't forgetting the young shoppers amongst you. On each of the 3 days, there will be a children's treasure hunt in the centre. The children can follow clues and get special prizes. So, we will have something for everyone, adults and children alike, plus some great holiday bargains. So, come to the Blue Water Shopping Centre this bank holiday weekend. Come and have a good time with us.
Listening 25. 1. Tamsin.
My favourite device was always my MP3 player. I took it everywhere with me so that I could listen to music. I had a mobile too, so I could make calls and send and receive texts. But when my mobile contract ran out, I upgraded to a smartphone, and it's the best gadget I've ever had. I don't need an MP3 player anymore, as I can store all my songs on the phone. Not only that, I can surf the net, pick up my emails, and it's got a video camera.
2. Henry.
I'm crazy about sci-fi stories. I've probably got about 50 on the shelf in my bedroom. The problem is they take up a lot of space. So I asked Mum and Dad to get me an e-book reader for Christmas. It's really amazing. You just go to a website that sells e-books and download them. It only takes about a minute to download a book. And they're a bit cheaper than real books. My e-book reader can store about 1,500 books. But it's the same size as a single book. If you're into reading, you should get one.
3. Rebecca.
I'm not a big fan of gadgets. I've got a mobile and my dad's old PC in my bedroom, but I really like the hard disk recorder that we've got at home. You can watch one programme while you're recording another, and it's got a huge memory so you can record loads of programmes. The other great thing is that you can pause a TV programme if you have to answer the phone or something. And you can also rewind a programme and watch a bit of it again. It's really cool.